Okay, today we're going to talk about just getting our project set up in Adobe Premiere for our stop motion project. So as usual, when we start the program, we do want to name it and browse to the location where our media is. So where am I here? Stop motion. All right, so that is my folder where I want it to be in. I'm going to press OK. Yep, I kind of started this before, so you shouldn't get that message. You're going to then import all of your pictures that you have. And be careful selecting the first one, then the last one before you drag it to the timeline. Otherwise, your footage may be reversed. All right, so I have seen in testing a little bit difference what I'm going to show you next for between versions of Premiere. So I'm in 19 CC. I believe when I tested this in class in our 2021 version, that it's going to show up a little different. So now, because what I want to do is I want to show our time rate as 10 frames per second, all right? Notice before that I can do this as a time code, which should be hours, minutes, seconds, frames. However, in this version, what I'm seeing is as soon as we do that, we get to our 10 or 12 frames per second. It's only showing our display format in frames. So, even though this is not going to really display the same way yours will, you're going to have to kind of trust me a little bit. So after we select them, because right now you should be seeing in the newer version, it's still in a time code, not frames. Because then what we're going to do is go to speed and duration, and actually I guess this isn't our, so if we want 10 frames in a second, then that's going to make that 0.1 as our duration. We ripple edit it, and then they seem to disappear, but they are in there, and we can watch that moving about in that rate. All right, and it's hard for me to prove here, but on your timeline you should see at the end of that duration it is in actuality 1 second. All right, so that speed and duration was what you have to check there, and it should be 0.1. I don't know why it's changing back here to that again. In the end you will have 1 second happening. All right, or actually, I'm sorry, it's 0.01 because it's, no, it is a tenth. Think about your decimal places. 0.1, all right, stick to it. All right, so that's the first part, is setting up the project. And don't forget that when we're done with this project, we can make our contact sheet. All right, so if we just do a print, and we will then get our print screen showing up, and it's got our contact sheet, and we can save this to Adobe I think we've had problems with the Adobe PDF. Use the Microsoft Print to PDF full page, and we print that, and it should open up a file naming. So let's say stop motion contact sheet, right? That would be, and we should really be putting our name in there so that when you turn it in, it's easy to identify. All right, so we do a final print on there. Nope, I already did it probably. So now if I go to that location, all right, and it will show you the contact sheet. Yeah. Gotta love Adobe verification. So let's see if it shows us here now. Come on, show me the money. Where is it? Come on. My trial has expired. Well, again, I guess there has to be a little trust there with that one also, but that's what should be the process to create that contact sheet. All right. Hope that helps out, and email me if you have any questions.